Most organizations try to scale by adding people. More coordination. More meetings. More management. But operators know something different. People don't determine system performance, constraints do. This video explains why control over constraints beats control over people, and why this distinction separates scalable systems from fragile ones. People are tangible. You can see them, direct them, evaluate them. Constraints are abstract, flows, limits, bottlenecks, dependencies. Because constraints are harder to see, most systems default to managing people instead of redesigning structure. As systems grow, coordination costs rise non-linearly. More people means more interfaces, more misalignment, more overhead. At a certain point, adding people reduces throughput instead of increasing it. A constraint is anything that limits flow. Decision delays. Approval layers. Information gaps. Tool limitations. Until constraints are addressed, effort elsewhere produces diminishing returns. Operators don't ask who is underperforming. They ask where flow slows down. They trace work until it stalls, then redesign that point. One constraint removed often outperforms 10 new hires. Helping people feels moral. Redesigning systems feels cold. But systems don't respond to intentions, they respond to structure. Operators accept this early. Highly motivated people still stall inside poorly designed systems. Motivation increases pressure upstream. Constraints determine throughput downstream. Pressure without redesign increases burnout, not output. When someone consistently removes bottlenecks, systems reorganize around them. Decisions route toward whoever understands constraints best. Authority emerges without formal power. Constraints often look normal. That's just how things work. Operators question these assumptions relentlessly. Because that's where leverage hides. Once constraints are controlled, output stabilizes. Urgency decreases. Coordination simplifies. The system becomes resilient instead of reactive. If productivity requires constant oversight, If progress depends on heroic effort. If adding people doesn't increase output. Constraints are being ignored. Managing people feels powerful because it's visible. Controlling constraints is powerful because it works. Operators don't push harder. They redesign where progress is allowed to happen.